This is on the DTAI Alpha Inhibitor. That's a disease and trauma alpha inhibitor. And we went over the alpha inhibitors before, but this is a really special one because there's a lot that can go into this, and it pulls from all the different alpha inhibitors. So it's an important one to understand, and there's a lot of guys out here that have issues with this particular alpha inhibitor. First of all, these other alpha inhibitors that are on this chart, blood flow, morning wood, erection biochemicals, porn-induced, performance anxiety, all of these things can play into the disease and trauma alpha inhibitor. And that should be more clear as I go through the workshop today. But what's important is if you don't know what your core alpha inhibitor is, this will benefit you way more if you do. So it's super easy to do. Just make sure you take the Zander-Holt assessment. It takes less than a minute, and it will actually help you narrow down which one of these core alpha inhibitors is giving you the most issues. The biggest mistake I see guys make is they think it's one thing, and they start focusing on one thing, and they may get a little bit of results, and then it goes away, and they get extremely frustrated. If you understand the ecosystem behind that, that won't happen to you. Okay, and I don't want that to happen to you. And if any of the workshops I've done is going to make this clear, it's going to be this workshop, because there's a lot that goes into the disease and trauma one. So with this particular alpha inhibitor, like I said, it's more complicated than the other ones because there's a lot that can go into it. There's physical issues, okay, that can be like diseases and injuries and that type of stuff. Emotional issues like sexual shame can go into this. Depression, okay. Mental issues like sexual trauma, rape, molestation. I work with guys who have been abducted and raped, molested, all these things. All of this can play into your erections and your performance in the bedroom. And those are all would fall under this umbrella of disease and trauma alpha inhibitor. Okay. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to address some of the biggest ones. Like we're going to go over diabetes today. That's a big one. I see a lot of guys with diabetes. We're going to go into heart disease, and we're going to, if I have time, I'm even going to go into like how chronic stress affects us and those type of things. Okay. So let's start with diabetes, because diabetes is a huge one.
When it comes to getting throbbing, stage 4, rock hard on command, and lasting as long as you want in the bedroom, both permanently and naturally at any age, the first step is understanding exactly what is going on under the hood of your manhood. Because if a man doesn't understand the basic mechanics of how his manhood works, how can he expect anything he tries to work? He just ends up throwing punches in the dark, and then is frustrated when everything he tries stops working and makes his hardness and lasting power worse over time, conveniently leading him to more and more extreme treatments that further destroy his manhood and his ability to perform in the bedroom. So if this is a priority for you and you would like to finally get off of Big Pharma's hamster wheel, keeping you trapped, broken, and desperate, then you're going to want to set aside about 75 minutes to watch this free training I made just for you that's going to allow you to finally understand the ecosystem behind your manhood and bedroom performance. Like fixing a leaky pipe, you can't just drywall over it or you'll end up with a house full of black mold. You have to fix the source of the leaky pipe if you want permanent results that will last a lifetime. So I put a link in the description to claim a 24-hour access pass to my new masterclass that will take you by the hand and show you exactly what's going on under the hood. So you can finally understand exactly what methodologies, frameworks, and systems that our guys are using right now to conquer their bedroom performance permanently and naturally at any age. So go ahead and click the link in the description, and I'll see you inside the masterclass. Zander-Holt, signing off.